Mom, you were right. Dad was right. It was all just one big mistake. I was stupid. I was selfish. I can't... I thought I was special, but I'm not. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing, like, ever. I see all these people and I just think, how are they getting by? I mean...
Oh, just kidding. We're not home.
Gotcha. This is just a voice message.
Oh, it's an old trick, but a good one.
Never gets old.
Anyways, you go ahead and leave a message after the tone.
And if you're calling for our daughter Kirsten, well, you're out of luck. She's off to the big city to make a name for herself in advertising.
We're so proud of her.
Leave a message and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Oh, bye now.
Hi, Mom, Dad. I'm just calling to say everything is going great. So, the apartment. Well, it's very spacious. Actually, please don't freak out. It's a converted warehouse. I'm living next door to a handmade furniture factory and an auto body shop that may or may not be an illegal chop shop. The verdict's still out. Never mind that. Let me tell you about my roommates. Well, when I read the ad for the place and it said that Kelly and Skylar were looking for a roommate, I was excited to be living with a couple of cool city girls, but what I got was just a bit different. Kelly, well, he's old. What's wrong, buddy?
I thought I had it all figured out, you know? But here I am, in the same goddamn place I was yesterday. Just looking wistfully at this piece of toast, grappling with a problem beyond reason and logic. It's a problem of the heart, Kirsten, and where the heart's concerned, there are no simple answers.
Uh-huh. Trying to decide between crunchy or smooth peanut butter again?
I freaking wish it was that simple. There's smooth, crunchy, all natural with sea salt, peanut butter and jam swirl. I just got overwhelmed at the store and bought them all.
Well, just pick one.
No! I want it all. I refuse to compromise. I'm going to cut the toast into 5 easy pieces, and I'm having all the peanut butters.
I don't know, he smokes a lot of drugs. And I know that sounds kind of crazy, you know, that I'm living with a man more than twice my age who is high all the time. But he's completely harmless. I don't think he ever really grew up. He seems to want to recapture the dream of being in a band and being like this cool, creative guy living in the city. And while it's kind of cool, it's also kind of sad. I think he gave up a normal life to come here, and I just kind of look at him and realize that some people can dream their whole lives and never get anywhere. And I'm scared. I'm scared that's going to happen to me. Then there's Skylar. He was a big shot, a young filmmaker, like a really big deal. He won awards for his first movie, and everyone thought he was going places. And now, well, he's stuck. Hey, it's a little smoky in here. And not in the Kelly kind of way, in the shit is on fire kind of way.
You're witnessing a cleansing. Out with the old, in with the new. Burn the good in service of the great.
Okay, but couldn't you just throw them out?
What? And let some garbage man find my script and make millions off my hard work?
But why are you worried if you think they're no good?
Kirsten, I'm burning them because they're derivative and trite. Just the kind of thing the movie industry would love to get their hands on and option off, attach a big star to. Well, I'm not interested in your money, David Ayer. I make films. I have something called integrity.
So you're burning them because you think they might actually be made into movies and be seen by people.
Kirsten, I think you're finally starting to get me.
I think something happened to him. I think it really hurt him. And I think he judges himself by some impossible standard now. And it made me realize, I always thought that you just worked really hard and then you got a big break and then you made it. But I realize now that success can hurt you more than failure. I mean, that movie was the biggest accomplishment of his life so far. More people know him for making that movie than know him for anything else. And he never talks about it. And I've never seen it. At first I thought he must think his movie's really bad, that he was embarrassed of it, but I think he probably just thinks it's just ordinary. Because if he got all that attention for something ordinary, it means that his success isn't the product of hard work or talent. I'm sure Skylar's talented. I thought I was talented, but it turns out that isn't enough. There's talented people making coffee at my work. Success is just as random as getting hit by lightning, and that scares me. I'm scared of getting hit by lightning, and I'm scared of not getting hit by it. What if it comes too early, or too late, or never at all? And I don't want to go into advertising. It's just something I thought was safer than doing what I really want to do. But I'm too scared to do what I really want to do. I'm just scared and alone, and I just want to go back home. And I just miss you guys. And I realize that although you tell me that all the time, I never tell you that.
Voicemail full. Press 7 to save your message. Press 9 to delete. Press 4 to repeat. Or press 6 to re-record. Voicemail full. Press 7 to save your message. Press 9 to delete. Press 4 to repeat. Or press 6 to re-
Hi, Mom, Dad. I just called to say everything is going great here in Toronto, and I love you both.